Everybody, Super Squee here, the emotionally unstable gamer channel, back for some more Worgen questing in the Gilneas starting zone. Once again, I apologize for any noises in the background. My nephew and stuff have been kind of anxious lately, and I also realized there was like this low hum in all of my videos that I never noticed till today, so that sucks. All the audio and everything is still fine, but it's like a tiny minor annoyance that bothers me. Stay back, don't make me... Is it you? By the light, it's you, Falvik. Listen, Falvik, we're not going to make it very far without transportation, are we? If we just hightail it out of here, the Forsaken will catch up to us in no time at all. Rounding up those horses from the stable ground southwest of here would normally be a breeze, but there's one snag. That last quake must have spooked Koroth, the Eaten down from the mountains. If we don't get our horses soon, I fear that he will. Then I will save the horses. Can I get multiple of them at once? I think I can. Like, I believe that I can get multiple horses at once. Oh, there he go. Dare he go. Dare he go. Okay, mountain horses. Okay. Hey, buddy. Maybe don't come this way. That'd be cool. How about you don't come this way? Okay, that's... So I got 3, 4... Oh, shit. 5. Is that 5? 1, 2, 3, 4. Including the one I'm riding. Hey, you, buddy. Can I get you? There we go. I believe that's 4 ropes plus the one I'm riding. There's 5. And we can be done with this quest. I like quick quests like this. Where it's just like, go do thing. Yes, ma'am. Here you go, ma'am. I bring you horses. Okay. Well, I brought the rest of the horse. There it goes. I was like,
Make it quick.
We've got the horses. I'll make sure Dusthaven gets them. Okay. That's fair. That's it, I guess. Whee! I think normally, even with heirlooms, before all of the scaling changes and the 100% buff that's just like tacked on now, I probably was like level 12, 13, maybe 14 when I left this entire zone.
Ain't you a chipper looking one?
A visitor? Are you staying for tea, sweetheart? Leave? No. Well, if I must, then I must. But will you be a sweetheart and find something for me? I've lost my favourite book and won't leave without it. After you explain the gravity of the situation... after you explain the gravity of the situation, Grandma Wall shakes her head condescendingly. Dear, just find the book, will you?
Good day.
There's the book. Am I gonna get jumped for this? This book Ooh, no. Ooh, I'm gonna read that. This book appears to be a racy romance novel. The cover reveals a pastoral scene involving a muscular blonde man and a young woman wearing a tight bodice. Woohoo!
Get gabbing or get going.
How goes it, dear? Will you be staying for tea? Why, thank you, Falvik. I hope you didn't peek. Where are my manners, dear? Or where are your manners, dear? I did. I did peek. What was it you wanted again? Oh, right, the evacuation orders. Well, I can't be expected to go out in public like this, can I? Go get me my good clothes. They're on the clothesline right outside. You struggle in vain to convince Grandma Wall that what she's wearing will do. You young people surely have no manners. Were you raised by ogres? Now go get my clothes.
That's enough gabbing for me today.
I fucking guess, lady. Okay, what do we got? Hello. Well, that's what you get for just standing there like a fucking goober. You dumb sissy... You sissy puss. You're not quite... Ooh. You're not quite sure, but this looks identical to what she's wearing.
What's your story?
Did you find everything okay, dear? Yeah, Peach Fabric, thanks. Right, about the evacuation, dear. I just cannot leave without my cat. He's an adorable orange tabby. Chance's favourite spot to play is a broken down cot near an arbour northeast of here. Bring him here and we'll be on our way.
Keep your chin up, eh?
I suppose, Grandma, I suppose I would save the kitty cat.
And the meow meow meow, the meow meow meow. I hate that thing so much, and it's my girlfriend's fault that I don't remember what the fuck that's from. I just know that it's my girlfriend's fault that I remember that thing and it gets stuck in my head. I take kitty. What are you doing?
I'll be taking this cat. It seems to work as the perfect bait. Prepare to die now, fool.
Yoink. A little shaken, but in good shape. All things considered. I love that there's no dialogue from her, even though, like, it's like, hey, I'm a worgin too, haha.
Any friend of Greymane is a friend of mine.
You're such a charming young man, Favrik. There he is, Grandma's special boy. Thank you so much for finding him. I hope it wasn't too much trouble. My, what manner of dirt found its way underneath my fingernails?
Lady, I know it was you. Like, you can't fool me.
Farewell.
Do 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 do. Where am I going now? To the shipyard area, right? Fishery. The fishery. No, what? I was so far from you. You should not... No, that's silly. You should not be able to get me from there. So I love that this guy is like a fucking watchman just running around. Doesn't even come help these guys. There's all kinds of tomfoolery happening over here.
Need something?
He's some tough-ass fisherman.
What can I do for you?
You're here to give us a hand?
There's a fly that keeps flying around me, and it's so annoying.
My brothers and I reached northern Gilneas by boat in a matter of days, as soon as we finished the repairs, that is. Evacuation, you say? Well, we had the very same idea all on our own after these Forsaken started showing up. We were thinking the water would be safest way out of here. Unfortunately, our boats didn't come out from the last earthquake unscathed. I need some additional supplies to finish my repairs. Wood, tar, and my tools. Get them for me, so that my brothers and I can make it out of here.
See you around.
These Forsaken ships sank way too many to our fishery. All the survivors are making their way here, and as you can see, we're a bit outnumbered. Help us hold them back while I finish making repairs to the boats.
See you later.
Okay, so I beat up the boys, and I take the wood.
I feel like I'm gonna have to kill dudes to get some of these supplies anyway, so I might as well. What are flies' deal? Like, why must they fly in circles around you? Can I have the wood, please? Can I not have the lag, please? Give me the wood. Did you give me the wood?
You, sir, it is your time to die.
Can give me the supplies. Thank you. I will get the tools for you, sir. Planks of wood. Shipwright's tools. I always like to check everything to see if it has any, like, cool text on it. Coal tar. Oh. Thank you. Okay, one more of these dinguses.
How are you?
Like my brain like freaked out again.
Do you have my supplies, Favric? This is great, Favric. I should be able to finish the repairs in no time. Excellent. I'm almost done here. Thanks for your help, Favric. The ship is ready to sail. Now, you go and tell Miss Armstead that we're not going to be a part of the land evacuation. We Haywoods have been men of the sea for generations. If we're to leave our home, then we'll do so by sea.
Safe travels.
I mean, that's fair, man. You do you. Okay, so I already have that. All that doesn't matter. All that can be sold. I don't have a belt on right now, apparently. I can't do that while in combat. I'm not in combat. I literally saw a meme about this the other day. Like, why? Why you gotta do this? I bet that means I can't, like, yeah, I can't open my talent points either until after I'm out of combat, which I'm not in. Boink. Let's go stealth so that it can eat a dick. Grant 10% increased damage. Increase damage done by your weapon poisons by 30% their non-damaging effects. Yeah, I'll just go with that. Seems like a good choice. Okay, what's this? Yeah, I don't have that. I don't have any of that, so we'll do that. And that's all good. The boots I have are the best I can have right now. Doink, 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 a doink, a dank. A dank dunk. I hit a tree apparently. Oh, the crow boys! Do they not react when I'm stealthed because they don't realize I'm there, I guess? Or it's more of the horrible, horrible lag in this zone because blizzards break everything. And now more idiots are in my house.
What can I do for you?
It's like it's silent for days, and then the day I decide to record, everybody's like, I gotta make as much fucking noise as possible. It's just as well, Favric. Maybe the Haywoods will fare better with... it's just as well, Favric. Maybe the Haywoods will fare better than us. It's time for everyone to head to safety. That includes you, Favric. Head to Greymane Manor. The others will be here shortly. Don't worry about me. I'll make sure that everyone makes it out of here in one piece. Yes, even the few ferals we have in the pens. Once you get there, speak to Queen Greymane about the gravity of the situation.
Greymane.
I suppose. Oh, so she just materializes a horse for me to ride. Oh, you know what's funny, actually? I remember this zone still being broken when my girlfriend made her first Worgen. She was trying to go through here, and a bunch of shit was super glitchy. Like, there was a point where she got on this horse, and the gates wouldn't open, so she had to abandon the quest and go back, like, 3 times until it finally worked. And there was no latency issue, no frame rate issue. It was literally just the game was like, nah, I'm good. Oh, hey, look, there's the vendor again.
Bit of rubbish in my selection.
I'm gonna sell you all of my rubbish, though, madame. Okay, take the one. Stop looking at me like that.
Cheers, mate.
Wait, so yeah, I just realized... No, okay. It was supposed to take me off the horse. It's like, wait a minute, are you not gonna ride all the way up to the top? I'm gonna swoop in, and I'm gonna perform a coup. I am queen now.
Greetings, champion.
Favric, I've heard much about you. I understand you were crucial in my family's survival during the outbreak in Gilneas City. You ought to speak to Gen. He's been locked up in the observatory ever since the ordeal started. I'm sure he's working on a plan for his people. He's a very stubborn individual.
The guilty will pay for their crimes.
Queen Mia Greymane. She's very attractive in her cute white dress. Let's go. Oh, are these all rocking chairs? I don't think I've ever seen these style of chair before. Which, I guess because I've never come out here. I mean, they're probably in other places too, obviously. But I feel like the architecture used in this area specifically did not get used enough. Like, we didn't use it... I think there's a battleground, like Battle for Gilneas. And then there's... the fuck is it? It's a battleground for Gilneas, and then There's a small area of Surwich, and then we used some of this architecture, I think, in Legion again, which was like, what, 3 expansions after? It's like Blizzard won't do some things, but then they'll waste shit tons of assets on things that never get used again. It's fucking hilarious to me.
There you are, Favrik. I've been expecting you. I got word of your recovery, and wait. Do you feel that? Look, Favrik. Look at what's become of Dusthaven. Look at what's become of the last safe place in Gilneas.
Okay. I'd love to if you, like, pan the camera. Wait, so that's the town I was just in, I'm assuming. That was fast. These fucking wide-ass camera shots, they're just like, bloop, a bloop, bloop, bloop. Like, what the fuck, man? I was like, wait a minute, did Gin just, like, leave me here and steal the telescope?
We have no choice, Favrik. We must move further inland. I don't like it one bit, but we're vulnerable here. Return to the stables below the manor. Let's get everybody on carriages and send them eastbound. I pray it's not too late.
Never let your guard down.
I fucking suppose. Will I die if I do this? I mean, probably. Let us see. Oh, I can't. I literally can't. That sucks. I wanted to get down faster, but I inadvertently probably wasted even more time. Do 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 do. I love the music in this area too. Like, I guess you could be like, oh, like fucking Dusthaven or what? Not Dusthaven. That's the place that just fucking went underwater. What the hell is it called? Whatever the place is in BFA with all the witches and shit. Like, it's similar, but it's not the same. I just like this aesthetic. I like there being differences in the types of humans in this game. I get on there. I clicked it. Can I? Okay, there we go. Yeah, we'll just materialize another one, and for some reason I get to hold the reins to the horse that don't exist. There's Kreenan. The guy in between, I guess, is just another watchman. And Lorna and Gwyn Armistead. And this Mary Allen. It appears the horses had a hiccup for a moment. Like, I get there are parts of WoW that are older and everything, but I still think it has a lot of charm, and I like the style. Like, I still think this all looks super cool. Like, objectively, yeah, it's dated as fuck, but it looks pretty cool. At least in my opinion. I love that it's like, that's our carriage right there, I'm pretty sure. Technically. Or no, I guess it's not. I mean, it might be. I mean, but I remember running into the prince over here, so I don't know if this is supposed to be us or if I just stop here to help. Yeah, I guess I stop here to help. I don't think we crashed. Everyone else left and I stopped to talk to the prince.
For Gilneas. Just in time, friend. Here come the Forsaken. You will come no further, Forsaken scum.
Okay, shush, this is a whole nother quest. Thanks for stopping, Favrik. Our courage has got hit pretty hard. The one in front... God damn it! Let me talk to you, you little piece of shit! Thanks for stopping, Favrik. Our carriage got hit pretty hard. The one in front of us got it worse. The ogres got 2 of our stagecoaches. This one and the one that fell into the marsh just north of here. I want to head there and rescue any survivors while we hatch up a plan to deal with these ogres. Okay, so I gotta go rescue people and then I'll come back, basically. Stuff like that is why I don't mind that Blizzard's starting to do stuff where it's like quests are like phased, kinda. Where it's like, I don't know if it's server side or supposed to be client side, but it's like if I'm on a different I'm on a different part of the quest, I see my quest giver at that point in time, and the other person sees them at their point in time. So you're not getting like repeating quest dialogue and being spoiled by things, even if it's minor and even if it doesn't ultimately matter. It's like a minor nitpick. And in newer zones and like the later expansions, I feel like they've kind of found a nice middle ground. Stupid crocodiles, I don't like you. You do not praise the rock and roll. Speaking of rock and roll, do you know it's a really cool from an artistic standpoint, but terrible as like a piece of media? Rock and Roll. It's a very pretty animated movie. Like, it's got some cool scenes and shit, cool animation. Good story, not so much. Very, very poopy. Very poopy poop. All kinds of nonsensical, but very cool visually to watch. It's one of those things that I'd probably be more interested in it if it was in a different language and I like didn't have subtitles, so I didn't know what the fuck they were saying. It's got great gifs you can make from it for like reactions and shit though. Back to the King Prince Boy. King Prince Boy, that's his name now. That's a big skeeter. Wait a minute. Yeah, I knew it. I'm fairly certain these like big ass mosquitoes they're using right here are from like Ankaraz. It's like, that don't make no sense. It also explains why, like, I get it, like, a creature doesn't need to have the aesthetic of the area it's in, but it kind of stands out in a bad way.
For Gilneas.
You've done it again, Falvric. You have my thanks. The Forsaken are right on our heels, and now these ogres are trying to flank us, Falvric. The servants of the Eaten Koroth, the meanest, most destructive force in all of Gilneas. If we can bait Koroth into charging the Forsaken's forward force, we should be able to cover our retreat and buy some time. The only way that can work is if we make Koroth furious. It won't be enough to just kill his minions. We need to swipe his most prized possession, a tiger-skinned banner. I can do that. And I got a health potion now. I'm feeling pumped up, everybody. So I assume this is not a tiger skin banner, because I can't just take that one. Just slap those on. I'ma whack you. I'ma whack you so good, boy. You're gonna wish you didn't get whacked so hard. Okay, thank you. I appreciate you giving me the goods. .40 energy. Stuns the target and gives me 2 combo points. I'm a man who loves me some combo points. You know, today it made me really upset. I was on Reddit and on the Halo subreddit, and there's like this dude that I think it was like, it could have just been a couple thousand, but I feel like it was 10,000 or something. I might be wrong. I might be misremembering. I know it was at least like 1.4k or something if it wasn't like 11k. But he's making like quick picture guides for all the skulls in the HD version of the original Halo and like 2, 3, and the rest of them, any of them that have skulls. He's made like little quick picture guides. And like, it's nice and it's cool, and it's like, I wanted to do the thing, so I went to look at his page because it was like, that's cool that you made that. And like, he's got this little fucking thing on his page that's just like, liberals and leftists basically crackheads, and they're fucking like, feminism isn't real, and it's blah blah blah, it's some agenda, and I'm just like, holy shit, man. And then like, I don't mean to like make fun of people. I'm not trying to make fun of the dude for like the way he looks, but I find pictures of him from way further down where he's talking about he got sick and like he had lost a lot of weight and like felt like shit. And like the picture of him is like, he's got, it's not like a bowl cut, but it looks like this little brown hair, like, God, I'm trying to think of how to explain this without sounding like super shitty, because I don't want to like go after the guy. I just think that he needs to educate himself a bit.
For my people.
How'd it go, Falvric? I'll finish my story in a minute. You definitely got the eaten angry, Falric. I heard him myself. Let's hope this works.
Just in time, friend. Here come the Forsaken.
Oh, wacka wacka whack. But basically, this dude's hair looks like the haircut that, like, one of those little preteen boys would have. It's like, I'm a cool kid. And it's like that soft brown hair it's like it's edged, where it's not completely flat like a bowl cut. It's, like, got some texture. And then he's got glasses, and he's got facial hair, and, like, he looks alright. He kind of looks like a peanut butter gamer type of face and hair and everything. I could have just said that in the first place if anybody knows who PPG is. But, he's got these big ass, like, prominent buck teeth that make him look like a cartoon character. And it's just like, fuck, man. I don't know what I expected. I mean, you look a lot more attractive than I normally expect from people that have, like, these, like, crazy thought process that don't make any fucking sense. But, like, damn. And it's sad because in my brain it was like, I wonder if he's a virgin, and I don't even mean that as like a mean thing, because that's not fair. That's not a nice thing to say, like, regardless. This guy could just be like bass awkward and not be like someone who would shoot up a school, but you never fucking know at this point. So, like, I'm not trying to judge the dude, but it was just like, he's like, feminism bad, blur blur blur, and like his little description thing. But then, like, he's got all this karma, and everybody's like, praise this man, and blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, guys, I know that it ultimately doesn't matter that much, but it's just like, I wonder how many of you people would, like, not be saying these goofy comments if you knew this guy was just like, fuck feminism. Because, like, let's be clear for a minute. I get that there are people that, like, go to an extreme, and they're, like, a vocal minority that piss you off if they do piss you off, like the ones that have batshit ideas, and are like, fuck men, and blah, blah, blah. That's not feminism. That's the whole, like, fuck men, like, women are better, like, they take everything from us. That's not feminism. Feminism is, like, wanting the equal rights of just men, or just in general. You want equal rights as the other party. And, like, you want women to have those rights, because they should have those rights, and they shouldn't be told that they can't fucking, do things with their own bodies and shit like that. Like, it's their body. It's none of my fucking business. I don't think that I'm not allowed to have an opinion on it, but ultimately it's not up to me, because I'm not a woman and I can't make a baby or anything. But I digress. Let's continue on to, like, the fucking game, because I kind of went off on a tangent. Our carriage drivers were told to regroup in the fishing town of Stormglen. Our scouts report there must be shelter and supplies to be found there. Meet Gwen Armstead there. She'll be in charge of taking care of our people. This fucking fly and me are gonna go to war, guys. Like, Jesus. Jesus. I will scoot and go ba-boop. What a nice map. Have I opened the map at all? Like, other than when I was in the city proper? I don't even know if I opened the map when I was in the city proper, to be honest. It's like, on the one hand, I never need to open my map, like, realistically. Because a lot of the areas in this game are designed pretty well, where you can just, like, follow a path. But I have a compulsive need to, like, open the map over and over and over and over and over again. Because I'm a weirdo.
I got a bad feeling.
It's good to see you made it, Falverick. It looks like most everybody did. We're not going to doing too bad so far for an emergency evacuation. Well, what do you know, Falverick? All this time in Stormglen's been left mostly intact. It's too bad the Forsaken are still working their way inland, but it'll make a fine place to rest our feet for a night or two. The other half of the town is overrun with spiders, so I've asked the villagers to stay away from there. Perhaps you'd like to lend a hand in clearing the spiders out. I'm certain our injured men and women will sleep more soundly if they know someone's keeping those eight-legged beasts at bay.
That's enough gabbing for me today. What is it?
I found a journal by a man named Bradshaw. Unfortunately, it's missing many pages, especially towards the end. If you find enough of the pages, I might be able to piece together what happened here after... Who knows? Maybe the people in the town find a way out. Maybe there are still survivors out there. Maybe my father is still alive. That'd be cool for you. Also, see, I love this, how well this is designed. Like, put the quest givers here, and then there's the back door, and you go out the back door, and then...
fucking, you can go this way and that's the quest zone. But anyway, guys, feminism is a good thing. I love you. Remember to wash your hands. Be safe out there. And I will catch you guys on the next one. Bye-bye.